Private money. Private money is some of the best money that you can get. You know why? Because you can set your own terms. Private money you can get, basically from anywhere from friends and family, your old teachers, your old clients, your past clients. Some of my past clients are some of my private investors now, friends and family, people that I met at different events, networking events, real meetings, meetups, different stuff like that. Just being visible. A lot of people I hope this is not you that's watching this video, just asking questions just to ask, but I'm giving you the exact answers. I'm not holding back anything. You need to be taking notes. You need to be taking this information and seeing how you can implement it in your life today. Go to a networking event. You never know when you're looking at your next business partner or private lender. When I met one of my private lenders, I didn't know he was my private. I didn't know that. I wasn't even investing at the time. He met me when I was being a broker. I didn't even know that I was, I wasn't even investing at the time. But I met him, right? So let's say I met him at some type of meetup at a bar or something like that. And we hadn't had any contact after that. I ended up putting a deal on Bigger Pockets saying that I was looking for financing. He remembered me from the event, sent me a DM, said he's interested in that deal. We've been doing deals so it's key to show up. I showed up to the networking event. I'm active on Bigger Pockets. I have a profile. I'm not, when you Google me, things pop up. And that's another thing that I try to tell real estate investors, especially the ones that are trying to raise money. You need to be visible. It's 2022. The first thing people do when they meet you is they Google you. Hey, that's just what it is. I didn't make the rules. That's just what it is when the digital age. So if you want me to, let's say if you wanted me to be a private lender for you, right? You wanted me to lend you $20,000 for a deal. I don't know you. I'm only really interested in a deal, but I gotta invest with you to be a part of the deal. So if I Google you and nothing comes up, I don't see anything about real estate related, I'll be kind of hesitant. That's just human nature. But if you Google me or I Google you and you see all these things popping up, hey, he's working on this deal, he's completed this deal, he's doing this, he's doing that. It's okay, this guy really does real estate. So that's what I'm saying, man. Get visible, get active, go to these networking events. You never know when you're looking at your next business partner. You never know when you're looking at your next lender. I met my private money lender. I didn't even know that he was gonna be lending me money. And that's another thing too. Treat everybody the same. Crazy, man. I remember when I first started going to real estate conference, and the first thing people always asked was, how many units do you own? And at that point, I didn't own nothing because just transitioning from professional basketball to real estate. And what I really realized was people are asking specific questions so they can gauge how to treat you. So I don't even answer questions like that. How many units you own? Why? Are you the IRS? Why? No, I don't. You don't need to know nothing what I'm doing. Treat me how you gonna treat me. Period. You know what I'm saying? It got to the point where it's I learned real quick in the real estate game, man. It's a dog eat dog world. People want what they want, and if you got something they want, they'll come after you. They don't care, how much they drag you through the mud, and then once they done with you, they'll be on to the next person, kind of like a leech. Once they drain all the blood off you, they go to another host and drain all the blood off of them. So I'm just warning you, be mindful telling people what you got, telling people what you're working on, because all smiles don't come with good intention. I had to learn that the hard way. So private money is one of the better ways to finance a real estate deal because you can set your own terms. You can find private money and it's typically anywhere from 8 to 15%, depending on who you're dealing with. It's usually no points up front. You typically get the points with the hard money lenders. And the difference between a hard money lender and a private money lender is a hard money lender is somewhat a structured business. They made a business out of it. Private money is just basically friends and family. They got some money. They believe in your project, and you write up a promissory note, and then y'all off to the races.